Number 1. The 1967 Washington quarter. Just another pocket change coin, right? Not quite. This particular quarter has been making waves in the numismatic world, with some rare varieties selling for staggering amounts at auction. The demand for Washington quarters has been rising rapidly among collectors, and today, we're diving deep into why these coins are becoming a hot investment. Could you be holding a small fortune in your collection without even realizing it? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, how to identify valuable errors, and even how to sell your rare finds for the best price. The Washington quarter has been an iconic part of American coinage since its debut in 1932, honoring the nation's first president. But not all quarters are created equal. While millions of 1967 quarters were produced, only a handful possess the rare traits that make them extremely valuable. In recent years, collectors have been aggressively seeking high-grade examples and rare error varieties, driving up prices to unbelievable levels. So, what makes the 1967 Washington quarter so special? First, 1967 was a transitional year in U.S. coinage. Silver had been removed from quarters just a couple of years prior, and the U.S. Mint was still adjusting to new metal compositions. This period saw inconsistencies in minting quality, leading to fascinating errors and varieties that are highly desirable among collectors. Additionally, because no mint marks were used on quarters in 1967 due to a government policy aimed at discouraging coin hoarding, tracking down rare and high-quality specimens is even more challenging. One of the biggest reasons these quarters command high prices is mint errors. If you're lucky enough to find one of these error coins, you could be looking at a serious payday. Some of the most valuable errors include double die obverse and reverse varieties, where the design appears to be stamped twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on letters and numbers. A close examination of the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" under magnification could reveal this rare mistake. Another major error to watch for is the off-center strike. If your 1967 quarter was struck incorrectly, causing part of the design to be missing or shifted, you could be holding a rare misprint worth thousands. The more dramatic the off-center error, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. Then, there's the clipped planchet error. This happens when a portion of the metal blank is missing due to a cutting mistake at the mint. Coins with significant clips, especially ones that still show a full date, are highly collectible and can command impressive prices at auction. So how can you tell if you have a valuable 1967 Washington quarter? The key is careful inspection. Start by checking for any doubling in the design, look for off-center strikes, and examine the edges for missing metal from clipped planchets. If you believe your quarter has a unique variety or error, the next step is getting it professionally graded. For collectors looking to authenticate and value their quarters, reputable third-party grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, can provide expert analysis. These organizations examine your coin's condition, confirm authenticity, and assign a numerical grade, which significantly impacts its market value. A high-grade, error-free 1967 quarter in mint condition is already rare, but when paired with a confirmed error, the value skyrockets. Once you've identified a valuable quarter, how do you sell it for the best price? Online auction platforms like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or even eBay can connect you with serious buyers. Coin shows and local coin dealers are also great options, especially if you prefer in-person transactions. The key is to research recent sales of similar quarters to ensure you're pricing yours correctly. Now, let's talk about the numbers. Some of the rarest 1967 Washington quarters, especially those with unique errors in pristine condition, have been valued at $67,000 and beyond. That's right, a single quarter could be worth more than most people expect to make in a year, all because of a small minting mistake or exceptional preservation. So here's the big question. Do you have one of these hidden treasures sitting in your collection or pocket change? Let us know in the comments. Have you ever found a rare quarter, or will you be checking your old coins after watching this video? If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare and valuable quarters, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible coin discoveries. Number 2. The 1974 Washington Quarter. Just another common coin, right? Not quite. Some of these quarters have sold for staggering amounts, making them one of the most exciting finds for collectors today. With the rising demand for rare quarters, certain varieties of the 1974 Washington Quarter are becoming hidden treasures, waiting to be discovered. Could you be sitting on one right now? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why these quarters are so valuable, how to spot rare era coins, and even how to sell them for the highest price. The Washington Quarter has always been an essential part of U.S. coinage, but in recent years, collectors have turned their focus towards certain dates that hold incredible value. The 1974 Quarter is one of those dates, with rare varieties and high-grade examples fetching premium prices at auctions. But what exactly makes it so special? To understand its value, we have to look at what happened in the 1970s. The U.S. Mint was still adjusting to the changes made after the removal of silver from quarters in 1965. This period led to inconsistencies in the minting process, resulting in unique varieties and errors that are now highly sought after by collectors. Additionally, millions of 1974 quarters were struck, but only a small fraction of them were preserved in pristine condition, making high-grade examples extremely rare. One of the biggest reasons 1974 Washington quarters are worth serious money is mint errors. These rare mistakes make certain coins stand out and significantly increase their value. One of the most desirable errors is the doubled die variety. This happens when the coin's design is struck twice, causing noticeable doubling in letters, numbers, or even Washington's profile. A close inspection of Liberty, or In God We Trust, under magnification might reveal this rare and valuable error. Another major error is the off-center strike. This occurs when the quarter was not properly aligned during minting, causing the design to be shifted or partially missing. The more off-center the strike, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. If you find a 1974 quarter where part of the design is cut off or misaligned, you could be looking at a serious collector's item. Then, there's the wrong planchet error. Some 1974 quarters were mistakenly struck on nickel, or even silver planchets intended for other coins. These errors are extremely rare, but when discovered, they can sell for thousands of dollars. If you suspect your quarter was struck on the wrong metal, weighing it on a precise scale can help determine if it's a rare variety. So, how do you know if your 1974 quarter is valuable? The key is careful examination. Look closely for doubling, off-center strikes, and unusual metal compositions. If you believe you have a rare variety, the next step is getting it professionally graded. For collectors looking to authenticate and value their quarters, professional grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, can provide expert analysis. A certified coin receives an official grade, which significantly affects its market value. A high-grade 1974 quarter with a rare error can sell for a premium price, making professional grading a smart investment. Once you've identified a valuable quarter, how do you sell it? The best way to get the highest price is through reputable auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, where serious collectors bid on rare coins. Online platforms like eBay can also be useful, but researching recent sales is crucial to setting the right price. Coin shows and local dealers are great for in-person sales, especially if you prefer immediate offers. Now, let's talk about the numbers. Some of the rarest 1974 Washington quarters, especially those with unique errors or in near-perfect condition, have reached an incredible $62,000 at auction. That's right, a single quarter, something you might have overlooked, could be worth a life-changing amount. So here's the big question. Do you have one of these valuable 1974 Washington quarters in your collection? Let us know in the comments. Have you ever found a rare quarter, or will you be checking your coins after watching this video? If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare and valuable quarters, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible coin discoveries. Number 3. The 1995p Washington Quarter. Just another ordinary coin. Think again. While millions of these quarters were struck, only a handful contain rare errors and high-grade qualities that make them extremely valuable. Some have even sold for jaw-dropping amounts at auctions. The rising demand for Washington quarters among collectors has turned these once-overlooked coins into hot investments. Could you have one of these hidden treasures sitting in your pocket change? By the end of this video, you'll know why the 1995p quarter is so special, how to identify rare errors, and the best ways to sell your valuable find. Washington quarters have been a staple in American coinage since 1932, but in recent years, collectors have been paying closer attention to certain dates, including 1995. Many believe that modern quarters have little value beyond their face amount, but rare varieties from the 1990s have proven to be highly collectible. Prices have surged for pristine, high-grade examples and unique era coins, making the 1995p quarter one of the most sought-after pieces. What makes this quarter so valuable? First, it's all about condition. While millions of 1995p quarters were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, very few have survived in high-grade condition. Coins that have never been circulated, with sharp details and flawless surfaces, can fetch significant premiums at auctions. Collectors are always searching for the best preserved examples, driving up demand for coins graded MS-67 and higher by professional grading services. Then there are the rare mint errors. Errors occur when something goes wrong during the minting process, and certain mistakes can turn an ordinary quarter into a collector's dream. One of the most desirable errors on the 1995p quarter is the doubled die variety. This happens when the coin's design is struck twice, slightly misaligned, creating noticeable doubling in letters and numbers. A close examination of Liberty and In God We Trust under magnification might reveal this rare and valuable error. Another significant error to watch for is the off-center strike. This occurs when the coin was not properly aligned in the press, causing part of the design to be shifted or missing. The more dramatic the off-center error, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. If you find a 1995p quarter with a major off-center strike, you could be looking at a rare and valuable piece. The wrong planchet error is another variety to keep an eye out for. Some 1995p quarters were accidentally struck on nickel or even foreign coin planchets. If your quarter appears to have a different color or weight than usual, it may be a rare wrong planchet error, making it highly collectible. So, how do you determine if you have a valuable 1995p quarter? The first step is close inspection. Use a magnifying glass or coin loupe to check for doubling on the letters and date. Look for any signs of off-center strikes or unusual metal characteristics. If your quarter appears flawless or has a unique error, the next step is getting it professionally graded. Professional grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, can authenticate and assign a grade to your coin, which significantly impacts its value. A certified high-grade 1995p quarter with a rare error can sell for a premium, making professional grading a smart investment for serious collectors. Once you've identified a valuable quarter, where should you sell it? The best way to maximize your profit is through reputable auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, where experienced collectors and investors compete for rare coins. Online platforms like eBay can also be an option, but it's essential to research recent sales to set the right price. Coin shows and local dealers are great for in-person transactions, especially if you prefer immediate offers. Now, let's talk about the numbers. Some of the rarest 1995p Washington quarters, particularly those with mint errors or in near-perfect condition, have reached an astonishing $42,000 at auction. That's right, one single quarter could be worth more than you ever imagined. So, do you have one of these valuable 1995p Washington quarters hiding in your collection? Let us know in the comments. Have you ever found a rare quarter, or will you be checking your change after watching this video? If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare and valuable quarters, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible coin discoveries.